G'day gang, Dan here, how you going? We're back in the World of Warcraft Classic. I'm the Night Elf Rogue. We're gonna get to the top over here. Tenaron summons. Speak with Tenaron Stormgrip atop Aldrassil in Shadow Glen. Tarantio, is it? I heard that Tenaron has been asking for you. You'll find him in the highest room atop Aldrassil. We may live long lives, but it's best you not keep him waiting for too long. Come on, mate, it's like 2 minutes. Jeez. I'll go out there and frolic in the woods a little bit, you know what I mean? Go and get myself some flowers or something, you know, and make a couple of potions. I probably shouldn't be running around with my dagger drawn. That looks a little threatening, doesn't it? Hey guys. Druid trainer, hunter trainer, okay. I guess it's all the way to the top. All the way. And around the corner. There he is. Ah, Tarantio. I was hoping you'd be prompt in answering my summons. I have an important task that I would like you and no one else. No one else can do this. Only you can do it. It is time for you to set out to seek your destiny, Tarantio. But before you are ready to set out into the world beyond our enchanted forests, there is much you must learn about our recent history. Much has changed with our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Nordrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was, its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell north of Aldrassil and return me a phial of its water. Go in peace. Only you can do it. You're the only one. Alright, so I think he wants us to go that away. Yep, so I'm thinking I'm a light-footed rogue. I should be able to jump this and survive. Took a little. The only problem is I didn't forward roll, that's why. Look, see, if I forward rolled, no problem. Every good ninja knows if you hit that, you gotta roll forward and then it's all sweet. It's all fine. Now, something interesting, I'm actually playing the Season of Mastery. I think I might have said that, I hope I did. Anyway, so with that becomes, yeah, I did say this, yeah, you get the 40% extra XP. And also something else you get. Let's fill that crystal file up. Good. Sorry, not also something. On the PTR, there was something being discussed, and I think it's coming on there soon. That there's actually going to be an even bigger increase to 100% XP for quest hand-ins and so on. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. I wonder if that's going to get through PTR and to the other side. I wonder if they've really thought, all right, we need to check this out. Let's see how this goes, and how likely it is that we end up getting that. 40% has felt pretty damn good, but I know that this is going to be a faster or quicker release window for all the content. So perhaps they're like, all right, well, let's see if we can get these people to level 60, so they can partake in some of that endgame business, and also encourages more creation of alts and so on. I guess replayability, all that business. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. See what happens. Like I said, it's only, I don't know if it's actually on PTR now, or if it's just, you know, being talked about and it's going to happen soon. So it shouldn't show up in this, at least not for now. Maybe in a couple weeks. Who knows? Guess we'll find out soon. Ish.
What brings you here?
If a couple of weeks is soonish. The Moonwells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The Druids take advantage of its properties, and the Sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune, but sorcery is forbidden to all. So, you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. there is much more to be told, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus. While there is more I could speak of to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Gorithras Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Gorithras. You will find him in the Moonwell in Dolanaar. Follow the road south from Aldrassil out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road though, Tarantio. There are dangerous beasts in the forests of late.
Farewell.
Farewell. Alright. So we're finally heading out of this smaller start area and working our way into the larger starting area. I would still consider this entire area the starting zone. There's a lot to do. A lot of quests. A lot of little things you can learn. Cooking and all that. First aid. The professions. Fishing? I don't think you can learn fishing over there, but once you get to Darnassus you can. So, but when we get over to Dolanaar, I'll probably pick up that profession. I was thinking alchemy and herbalism. I just think it's an easier profession to have while on the move, and certainly helpful. Being able to make potions like health potions and buffing potions and all sorts of things. Greetings, young rogue. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolanaar. You got it, buddy.
Denalan.
You'll probably find me, I read a fair bit of this quest text, but I'm probably not going to read everything. I'll read things every once in a while when they seem interesting. But a dude, like, just saying to me, oh, can you take this thing to that guy? Mate. Yeah, alright. Sure. Alternatively, I can also read it on the go. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to stab you. Or did I? It must be sent to innkeeper Keldum here. Alright. Let's get that to Keldum here. Anything else we gotta do on the way? Nothing outstanding. Just go for a little wander through this wet weather. You'd think the canopy up there would hold back a lot of this rain, but I guess not. It must just be absolutely pouring all around this region. And this is the water that's trickling down, which is still a heck of a lot.
Now what? Ah,
What the?
you again?
What are you doing here, Goat Eyes? Eager for work, I see. Lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling rogue to perform my bidding. You see, Tarantio, I can make you very happy and provide you with things you never dreamed of having. But in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest often requires certain reagents. Fetch for me 3 night saber fangs, 3 strigen owl feathers, and 3 swatches of webwood spider silk. And let's keep this our little secret, night elf.
Don't touch me!
Don't touch him. Don't do it. You've been warned. Oh, well, you know, you gotta help him out. He asked nicely and all right. Gotta help the dude out. But first we'll go to town and just see what other quests we can pick up. Because there might be a lot of overlap. A lot of items we can pick up along the way. And I'm certain that if I get cooking and some, well, alchemy and not chemistry. Herbalism. Mixing the chemicals, alchemy, you know. That's what it is.
Greetings.
Are you coming or heading to the south? To Lake Alameth? If so, then I have a task I might ask of you. My colleague Denalan has a camp along the eastern end of the lake. He requested a package of rare earths from Darnassus and it was late. Can you take the package to... Yes.
Ashathala.
Ashathala.
Hello.
Hello, Bear Mantle. A troubling breeze blows through the forest. Gerlolas Talverthren serves as great warden to the hibernating druids of the Talon in Banithil Baroden. His duty as the chosen protector of the sleeping is to ensure their safety, so that their pact with Sarah remains fulfilled. But word from Gerlolas is now delayed, and I grow nervous. Travel east to Starbreeze Village and bring back a report from Gerlolas so that I can put my worries to rest, knowing my dreaming brethren slumber safely.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, there's a rogue around town. Anybody? Anyone got any jobs for me? Let me get all the jobs before I leave this area.
Delnadas. What brings you here?
A first aid trainer. I'll learn that.
Farewell. I am honored.
You are. A loon lights your path. So we've got first aid, which if I go to my spell book, on the first tab here under general, you can see that I've got it right there. Click on that, and I can make some linen bandages, which heal 66 damage over 6 seconds. I just need to go out there and find a bit of linen cloth, and then I can create those. And as I get better and better and my skill goes up, I can return to the person down below. Yep.
Ishnu Daldiel.
And you can see there's other things to learn it once I get to level 40 in terms of this skill right here, that bar, not my character level. And then when I get to 80, I can get this and so on. But there's first aid trainers all around the place. You'll find them in cities, and sometimes you'll find them in towns. But more often than not, you'll find them in cities. And they'll be able to teach you the next step, I guess.
Feel free to browse.
Having a little look to see what you have to sell.
Feel free to browse.
You got rough arrows, you got throwing knives, you got a fair few of those, so I don't need those just yet.
I assist you.
You do have empty vials, which I probably will need when I'm creating potions. But I've only got 72 copper, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to learn that just yet. I'll grab 5 though, just in case. Let's see what they want up top. Do.
I am honored.
Are you? I was once given an emerald Dreamcatcher from Gerlolas Talvathan, the warden of the druids in the Banithil Baroden. This powerful amulet is able to siphon energy from the emerald dream, bestowing luck upon those who carry it. Sadly, I have not been able to retrieve it from my dresser in Starbreeze Village. Although Starbreeze was once a tranquil place, it has now succumbed to the corruption of the Furbolg that reside there. Perhaps you would be willing to recover my Dreamcatcher, rogue?
Good luck, friend.
I must warn you, Tarancio, this matter must stay between us. The Satyr are enough of an embarrassment to us already, and this one is much too close to home. He is called Lord Melanas. He resides in the nearby cave of Fell Rock, where he has gathered a large group of Grell warriors. His heart is black as night, and his plots something most foul. You must find him within his nearby cave just to the north of here and bring me his head.
May the stars guide you.
Wow, okay. I couldn't just take him out and tell you that I dropped him. I've got to take his head. Alright. Hey man. That's what you want? I will get you that head. So that quest is in there somewhere. We're probably going to go and quest around here a little bit though. For the immediate future. Think that, you know, weaponsmith.
What brings you here?
Hello.
I mean, they sell weapons and armor, and sometimes, I mean, if you're maybe an alternative character and you don't have the way of sending greens over and, you know, hire
Browse.
some cool items over, you know, you might want to You might want to buy some of that just to start out if you got the gold to burn. But most of the time you don't really need to worry about it. How might I be of service to you, young one? Are you here to rest in the inn? Do you require a hearthstone? Ah, yes. The delivery of herbs from Shadow Glen. It is a shame Borthanius could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I am glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I am glad you came. While you are here, please rest yourselves. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace whenever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. So, rest. I'll take some Dionysian blah. I don't need to worry about spring water because I got no mana.
Be careful.
Being a rogue, I use the energy. I'm all about the energy. See, here's another rogue trainer, so I don't have to worry about going all the way back to Shadow Glen. They're just sort of peppered throughout, but you can always find them at a major city, such as Darnassus, Stormwind, Ironforge, Orgrimmar for the Horde, and the Undercity. What's the other one called? What's the Druid one called? Mulgore? It's in Mulgore? Thunder Bluff. It's Thunder Bluff, I knew that.
Peace be with you.
Greetings, rogue. For what purpose do I owe the pleasure of our meeting? Ah, I see. You were sent by Tenaron. Well then, it would seem we have much to talk about, much to do, and little time to do it in. I think we'd best get started. First, let me tell you more of a task you must complete. The druids in Darnassus use the water of the moonwells of Teldrassil, and their moonwell. What the heck is that? Big tree guy? Take your business somewhere else, pal. Man. All loud and stuff. Sorry, Moonrage, where are we up to? Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze village to the east and fill it with some of its waters. Then return to me. When you have completed your task, I shall continue the story where Tenaron left off.
Good luck, friend.
Alright, so I don't think you want me to get it from here. You want me to go all the way over there and grab some? Okay, cool. Now, this guy appearing here is because of an event that's happening at the moment. You can interact with it if you'd like to, but I'm just going to leave it alone for now.
Can I assist you?
Hello, Tarancho. If you'd like to learn a thing or two about cooking, please visit me at any time. Apprentice Cook 1 silver. What? You guys are charging a high price. What about you?
Greetings.
10 out. See, 10 copper. That's more like it. Yes, I will take herbalism. Hang on a second. How much does this one cost?
Peace be with you.
So this alchemy. Yep, I'll take that. Because that's what I want to be.
Stars
Be
guide.
with you.
And I want to learn herbalism because I want to go and pick the flowers to create those
Stars
potions.
guide you.
So if you look at... Here's alchemy. We don't have to worry about herbalism, but I do need to worry about this. So if I get that, find herbs, I'll click that. That'll appear on the side of my minimap. And then on the minimap, you'll see little little yellow dots. And that'll signify where a flower can be found for me to go and pick and then utilize in alchemy. So you can see here, I got those 5 empty vials. So if I get some earth root and silverleaf, I can make an elixir of lion strength, which will increase my strength by 4 for an hour. Strength over here increases attack power with melee weapons. So that's alright. That works for me. Alternatively, I can make something to increase my armor and a healing potion with Peace Bloom and Silverleaf. So I want to be looking out for that stuff as I'm going and venturing out there. Because, you know, if I'm taking a bit of damage, I can pop a healing potion. Then fantastic.
I am honored.
So you got some hunting trainers and so on over here.
Farewell.
Now the other thing I should have done, which I'll go and do right now, is I should go up here and have a chat with this person again, because they're the innkeeper. And the innkeeper, see that little gear thing? You can make that in your home.
Good luck, friend.
It'll ask you to confirm you do it. Now, my hearthstone right here is set to this place. So if I want to get back here in a jiffy, I just click that. It'll do this thing, and then I'll arrive back here. I don't want to do that right now because there's 1 hour cooldown, which is massive. But yeah, if I'm like out here somewhere, it's just a quick way of getting back, you know. But you might want to save it depending on the situation. For example, if I'm deep in a cave or something, I probably don't want to fight back through respawn if it has everything has respawn. So using that might be a better option than just, oh, I walked over here, now I got to walk back. But there's nothing, there's no real danger in my way. Now we got to get these Strigid owls. We need that feather for that demon guy over there. That seemed like a good guy. Seemed like a good bloke. So let's do it for him. By stabbing this owl. You know that owl's been up to no good. Got a small egg, got 1 flower. Now you can see one of those yellow dots over there. Oh, you can ping the map as well. So if you're in a party or something and you're like, oh, I really need help, you start pinging like crazy. Alternatively, you can also just type it and say, help. But the ping usually is a good way of calling to attention something. Or if you're you're trying to find a quest item or something, you can point it out on the map for someone. Give them a rough indication where it is. Now there's a flower here somewhere. There it is. So it really blends in. In retail, flowers are like all sparkling and everything. So it's a lot easier to find. But in Classic, that doesn't happen. So I've failed, so I've got to try it a couple times, I guess. Maybe we'll get lucky on the second. There we go. So I got myself some Peace Bloom, which was 1 ingredient needed for a minor healing potion. Over here, we got some Silver Leaf, which sort of sticks out a little bit better. And it starts off like that. You, when you're looking around for your herbs, you're like, where is it damn thing? I can't see it. Oops. Sometimes they blend in so well with all the grass and everything. You might be able to turn vegetation off and see it a lot easier. But, you know, after a while, you kind of just see it everywhere. But it certainly helps having a yellow dot saying it's right here. Although it also could drive you mad when you're like on the yellow dot and you're like, where is it? I'm looking. And it's like here. Because it's green like that piece of grass too. Get around the back. Give me some energy so I can backstab. Alright, fine. Don't do that. Backstab requires 60 energy, which is pretty hefty. But, I guess it depends on the gouge. So this gives it 4 seconds. You can improve this gouge, so it lasts a bit longer, and you usually have enough energy before that wears off to do a backstab. But if I can get it right off the cuff. Start off with a strong attack is nice. See, there's another herb over there. And you can also see that we can make a healing potion. So let's actually make one. We'll make a healing potion. I got my skill went up in alchemy. And the same thing like first aid. As that goes up, you can check back with your trainer. They might have some new things for you to learn as you go along. Personally, I found it easier when leveling up to keep your professions and everything in line with your class skill level. And I found that a lot easier. Of course, I haven't got fishing and cooking right now, so it's going to be a little bit tougher, but it's pretty easy to get those first couple of levels. Now, I've got a bit of a situation because I'm taking on 2 level 5s here. I'm taking a bit of damage. But thankfully, I've got that healing potion, so if it gets pretty low, I can always pop that potion. So in this instance, we were fine, but if they were like, you know, level 7 or 8, then, you know, there's a good chance I might have had to have used it. Use that healing herb that I have. You can see a Peace Bloom right there. Let's pull that spider in. Beautiful. Let's get some more peace bloom. Come on. Come on. There we go. And I'll make another healing potion. Get a few of those, and then I might see if I can make some armor potion. Or not armor, but increase our armor. That potion is called Elixir of Minor Defense. And it actually lasts it lasts for an hour. Same with this one. This is pretty good. Pretty good to have. Oh, okay, we managed to get... Oh, right. How do I end up here? I must have come around the back. Okay. Man, I kind of lost myself there for a second. Yeah, wow, okay. I actually thought I was down here still. Well, there is a quest over here, so we might as well make our way over to it. In between these Gnarlpine gardeners and warriors. This is the beauty of a rogue. You just sneak around, provided I'm not too close. Come around here. Again, folks, if you enjoy this type of series, do me a favor, hit the like button. Let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm always keen to hear from people. So please do that. And if you'd like to see me live stream, I do play a fair few MMORPGs. Come out and around and hang out with us at twitch.tv/GameOlioDan. A troubling breeze. Thank the forest spirits you are here. I knew Athredas would sense trouble and send help. The Gnarlpine tribe has been corrupted. Actually, he's all injured, isn't he? The Gnarlpine tribe has been corrupted. The once peaceful firbolgs have turned against the protectors of the forest. They ambushed me as I left for the Manethil Den and proceeded to pillage Starbreeze village. Ursel the Mauler, a chieftain, is using the evil powers of the Felmos to drive them mad. I am too wounded to return to Athredas to bring him this grave news. The task is left to you, young rogue. We can only hope that the deranged Gnarlpines have not made it to Manethil yet. You sure you're gonna be alright? He's recovering. He'll be fine. He just needs a little rest. A little rest though. Alright, let's sneak out here. It's actually not too many enemies. I actually thought this place was full of them. Unless somebody else had come through just recently and cleared them out. Or that's in retail that I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. Which, speaking of retail, again, I mentioned it last episode, but what do you reckon? What do you think of the idea of also having a retail road going at the same time? What are your thoughts on that? Have a little side-by-side comparison going in a way. Emerald Dreamcatcher, got it. Alright, we got that's good. So that's what he asked us to retrieve because it got left behind. Just ahead of me you can see that there is a flower to be picked. And it's tough to resist a good old flower picking. So I'm going to try it. Although this guy is nearby. This warrior is a bit all over the joint. He just can't stop turning. Oh, we got him with a good backstab though. Oh, we love that backstab. We got him good. And you saw that we actually just picked up some linen. So, I will make my first 2 bandages. I will make my first 2 bandages, is what I said. My inventory is full. I probably should make up some potions as well then. I don't really need refreshing water, so I'll get rid of that. Although that might be used for... that could be useful for... maybe cooking. Maybe there's some recipe there that requires it. Okay, so... let's get out of this area for now. We gotta return and let them know what's going on down here at the village. I've also got to go to the moon well over here. There it is. Fill up another file. Whoops. That's not what I want to do. Where's the file? Here it is. Fill that up. And we'll get back. So yeah, in between combat, you could bandage up if you wanted to, but I mean, if you're in no great danger or you're not about to hop into battle again, you could sit down and have a little cheese or whatever food you've got in your backpack. I'd highly recommend, before going into battle again, to make sure you're well on your way to recovery. Just because you never know, like, you might be able to hop in there and take that one on easy enough. But I swear, the amount of times where it's looked like there ain't nothing around here, and then suddenly that thing pops out of nowhere is amazing. So you might think you're fighting one, suddenly you're fighting two, maybe three. Last thing you want to do is hop into a battle and your health is down here somewhere. You might survive against that one, but the other two, it might be a little bit tougher. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a warrior. Okay. Yeah, she was charging. Warrior charge is a good thing. So we've got a lot of spiders around here. Let's see if there's a owl feather over here, but I'm not too fussed about getting this quest done in one go, because we end up going back and forth here a few times. Small leg. Stay away from that guy. We need those night sabers as well. I'll throw a dagger out to pull this guy forward. Chuck a throwing knife. And indeed, if you run out of those, go to that person that I showed you before inside here. But you'll find people that can sell these type of things. I think it's a general merchant. I'll confirm when we go back next time. But yeah, you'll usually find NPCs ready to sell you those type of goods. Arrows, bullets, throwing knives, throwing axes sometimes. Now, these grey items here, it's good for you guys to go at the start and sell those things. You know, start making a little bit of cash so you can pay for all your stuff. I've got a few things sent to my bank, so after this episode I'll probably go and collect those. So I don't have to keep worrying about money, but yeah, in the beginning, make sure you collect all that stuff and go and sell it. I don't know, it's pretty tough with this. The inventory management that's got to go on, but yeah.
Greetings.
You got them humble beginnings. By the stars, this is quite disturbing indeed. Now Pine invaders were seen ravaging the Bannathil Baraden to the west. The slumbering druids will be trapped in the Emerald Dream for eternity, unaware of their fate, unless we help. The delicate hibernation ritual cannot be broken without the relics of awakening. Journey to the den and retrieve the Ravenclaw talisman, Black Feather Quill, Sapphire of the Sky, and Rune of Nesting. The druids store them in sacred chests Return them to me and I will prepare the awakening ritual.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friend. For now, anyway. So we'll go right past that person that sells the items I was talking about, general supplies. So that's who you want to go to. You can also buy little leather bags and so on. Whether it's worth it to you or not, I don't know. It's nice to have 8 slots, but sometimes you pick these things up while you're questing. Other times you're not so lucky, so it's there in case you need it. But yeah, you can go replenish your throwing knives and so on, or if you're a hunter, your arrows, your shots if you happen to have a gun. This right here is simple wood, and flint and tinder is good. You use that to create fire. Create yourself a little cooking fire out there in the field if you need to cook while on the go. But bear in mind, that's 2 slots that those things are gonna, that those items are gonna use up, so make sure you have the room for it. Please move swiftly. I did. Here's your Emerald Dreamcatcher. My Emerald Dreamcatcher is of great importance to me. It is a gift only given to few. Thank you for returning it, Tarancio. The Emerald. Oh, she's missing. My Dreamcatcher has been damaged. There is a band of Nalpine mystics located to the north of Starbreeze. I have heard reports that their leader, Ferocitas, the Dream Eater, has been wearing a necklace that glows green in the night. Now see my Dreamcatcher. I am sure that he has stolen my emerald. He would never realize that its power is useless to him. Find the missing jewel, Tarancio, and while you're there, clear out some of the corrupted mystics as well.
Go in peace.
And bring me their heads. What? He's so obsessed with heads, full mate. Yup. Yup. Up. Oh, you make a noise. No grunts. What's going on? We are now level 7, right? Yes. Okay. So another level. Once we get to level 8, we'll have more things to learn.
Ishnuala.
Hello again, Tarancio. Have you completed your task? After the Battle of Mount Hyjal, we were without direction. Nordrassil smoked from the fire it unleashed. And our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. It was in this trying time that the betrayer was freed from his prison, and Shando's storm rage disappeared. A dark time for all. Thanks for watching, folks. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the like button right here on this video. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on the old subscribe button, and you can click on that bell that's next to it to check out your notification options for when new videos arrive. And if you'd also like to catch me live stream, go check me out on twitch.tv/GameOlioDan. See you in the next video.